Hey guys, it's B. Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. I've got Troy again.
What's going on, guys?
I've got Bman.
Yeah.
And on this week's Ride Along, we're going to do something special. We're going to talk about our favorite places and memories of Toronto, where we're all from. Scarborough, Toronto, same thing. You guys, who wants to start? Yeah, not me. He freaking pointed at me. I said not me.
I was gonna say, why doesn't our host start us off? Okay.
Oh wow! Everyone wants me to start. Okay, my favorite memories of Toronto. I'm born and raised in the city. I'm born and raised in the Beaches area, which is near Woodbine Beach. I love Toronto. It's a great city. I love the history of it. You know, just everything. I love the diversity. I love the venues in the city, like the concert venues. I love the different food places. I love the different ethnicity areas. Like if you go to Bathurst and Lawrence or Wilson, it's basically Filipino. Or if you go to Jardine Coxwell, it's like Little India. Or if you go to Danforth, it's Greektown. And there's little different festivals every year. Obviously now with the whole COVID-19 thing, it's not happening, but I'm talking about before COVID. It's just a great city, you know. It's expensive, but like I really like, you know, the people are mostly nice. In general, it is a safe city. Really depends on where you live, but like if you mind your own business and you do your own thing, it's a very safe city. There's a lot of events. There's great events in the city. There's Pride. There's fucking Fan Expo. There's the X. There's the Santa Claus Parade. There's the Easter Parade. There's all the different taste festivals. There's
different cultures and everything.
I just said that. Yeah. There's a lot of different sports teams. Raptors, Blue Jays, Argos, Toronto Rock, Toronto FC, Toronto Maple Leafs. There's a lot of different stuff. Like, it's a great city, you know? And it's big, too, you know? I love the parks. I love the environment, you know? It's just a great city. What about you, Troy? What do you like about Toronto?
What I like about Toronto, I grew up in Toronto, born in Scarborough.
I heard that. Oh, yeah.
I like the city as well. I like, you know, the scenery downtown, the CN Tower is my most favorite. I like traveling down there and taking pictures by the docks and just chilling there and just walking around and seeing different, like, venues and places to explore and just see what the city has to offer.
Alright, how about you, B-Man?
Well, shit, I don't know what I can say that you guys haven't already touched on.
What are your favorite memories of Toronto?
Well, the CNE for starters.
Yeah.
I wish that would come back.
Yeah. Forgot to mention CNE.
Let's see. Well, I used to go to ball games a lot, not anymore now.
Yeah.
Those were usually pretty fun. Never been to a playoff game, which freaking sucks, because it's never, because I mean, like, first of all, they're never in I'm talking about the Blue Jays, by the way, they're never in the playoffs anyway, and when they are, tickets are always sold out, right? So, that freaking sucks. What else? It's not really in Toronto per se, but I love freaking going to Canada's Wonderland.
That's true. We can talk about the GTA.
Was it even really? Oh yeah, I guess it would be York region, right?
York region is part of the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area, which is.
Fun fact: Toronto used to actually be called York.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I actually read a little history just last week.
Well, I guess you could say there's not really. Well, I don't know how true it is, but I'd venture to say there's not really nothing to do here because you can always probably find something. Whether that's, like I said, going to any one of the many sports teams we have. Well, you can't really do much of that now. Well, you sort of can, but you sort of can. It's a gray area. bars, obviously, restaurants, all the. I actually, cheap plug here. I did a series way back in the day called Toronto in 10.
Link will be down below.
Yeah, this is an old channel I did, True Douglas 2.0. Some drama involved with that, not getting into it, but well, I think a couple of them are missing actually, and I want to get them so I can just upload them on my own channel. I just want to get them off of that channel and upload them onto mine, but I've pretty much given up hope on that. In any case,
What?
It's my work right here.
I think there's no exit up here.
Oh, it's all good. We can still go straight.
Well, for like maybe another couple hundred meters.
But you can continue, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that. I've done a series like Scarborough in 6, which is on my channel. All the different malls. Is it just me, or like malls pretty much going obsolete?
That's what's happening a lot nowadays. Like, they're transforming them into condos. There's rumors that they may shut down the Scarborough Town Center.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Because really, malls are a thing of the past now. Because everything's online, right?
I didn't know about this. That just
It was on the news it was on TV a couple while.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't really watch the news, so.
No, I know. It was also on Facebook. But yeah, no, it's very sad to see the state of malls nowadays, Like, yeah, they're busy, but now, especially with the whole pandemic, everything's really moved online. Like, there's no point in malls. Like, yeah, they're fun to go to hang out. Like, I go there and hang out with Troy and Benson and a few other people. But yeah, like, they're a good place to go. I actually really like malls. But, like, they're becoming obsolete.
I miss Morningside Mall, one by my area.
Oh my God, Morningside.
There's another
Mall,
actually remember, yeah.
I think that mall closed in 2008.
Something like that. Once the Walmart left, it was all downhill from there.
Yeah.
I love Morningside Mall. I used to go there with my mom back in the days when I was little.
Is that an abandoned house?
An abandoned house.
Looks like a farm or something.
Yeah, like malls are going out of style. You guys are too young to remember this, but back in STC, well, you probably weren't even born at this point, but back in STC, back in the very early 90s, when I was a very little kid, they used to have an arcade in there where the food court is.
I remember there was a pet store.
Yeah, that was there for a long time.
Yeah, same.
Like PJ's Pets or something?
PJ's Pet, yeah, like beside the food court, like on the lower level. They took that down. I'm like,
It's just Kingston Road, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down Brock Street because we're gonna pass a place that Bman likes going to.
we're passing my workplace that I no longer work at.
What else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's like I said, there's not really any way. Like, if you go around the whole GTA, there's probably pretty much no way you won't find something to do. It's just how much there is. Like, you go to Mississauga, you used to be able to go to Palladium in Mississauga, but that's gone now. Fucking COVID. Square One, that's a pretty decent place to go. Yeah, that's pretty much.
I might be going to Square One in a few weeks, but
yeah, pretty much. There's not, like I said, not much.
I haven't been to Square One ever.
You've never been?
Nope.
So you guys are probably wondering why. This is actually a pre-recorded ride along. I'll say. You guys probably can tell tonight. Because this next Friday, tonight technically, I'm going to see Genesis. Look for a concert review dropping this coming Saturday. So tomorrow. So actually, no, hold on. This is on Sunday. Look for a concert review dropping tomorrow, meaning Monday. Does that make sense? I'm sorry to confuse you guys. Monday, so tomorrow. That's when we're dropping the concert review. Hopefully, it's an awesome concert. It should be. yeah, we shall see.
Basically, look for Cars Review dropping after the day after this one goes
Yeah,
live.
exactly, because this is pre-recorded, but that's all good. Any other things you guys want to talk about?
I'm kind of, since we're talking about pre-recorded stuff, I'm kind of excited about going to that Polar Winter Festival thing.
Same.
Yeah, that video should have dropped yesterday.
And keep an eye out for mine, because I'm probably going to vlog.
Yeah,
too.
I don't know what day Bman's releasing his, so look for
Well,
that.
it'll probably be like the Saturday or whatever.
All the links for that will be
Friday.
down. Will be down in the comments, probably.
Yeah.
Exactly. Any other exciting things you want to talk about, Bman?
No, I'm just surprised we actually managed to get at least 10 minutes out of that.
Right.
All in one go.
These are probably all really short, because it's hard to find 3 weeks worth of content to talk about.
Yeah. So, for those of you that don't know, we're filming 3 ride-alongs. The next one I'm going to film is my birthday ride-along. That one's going to be exciting. Can't wait. And guys, also look for next Saturday. I'm going to Winterfest. That's going to be pretty cool. That's another cool cop. Next Saturday, I'll be going to Winterfest with Troy, Budge, Troublemaker, and Scarborough. So
Sounds
yeah,
like a good time.
look
gonna
for
be
that
fun.
video possibly dropping next Monday.
Looks like Winterfest has got a lot more stuff this year too.
Yeah, but they don't have Tinker's Toy Factory, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? I mean, like they opened up like most of the rest of the park. They had different rides and stuff. More rides.
Exactly.
Because last time they did it, they had like what, 2 rides open, 3 rides open. Well, I guess unless
I
you
cannot wait for Winterfest. It's going to be my first event attending.
Yeah, it'll be your first time attending Troy.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's a be exciting.
There's a first for everything.
Exactly. Anything else we want to talk about? Any name game this week? And if you guys are wondering, we are in Pickering, Ontario, and we're talking about Toronto. That's where we are.
Yeah, we've been here a few times.
Does anyone want to talk about anything?
So I have a question. So if you were to move out of your house, where exactly would you live? Like what? Like
Oh, good question, Troy. If I was to move out of my house, which I'm obviously going to do, where would I move? I've thought about this since I was in high school. What the fuck?
what the hell?
What?
Guy got out of his car. When I move out, I either want to move. My dream place to move would probably be Niagara Falls. I really enjoy it there. It's quiet. I probably want to move there. That's just my dream.
Sounds like that's a decent idea, but aren't you worried about it being really expensive?
It's not though. It's actually very cheap down there.
In Niagara Falls.
Wait, and the falls is cheap down there?
Have you not seen the city? It's run down. It's like Oshawa. It's all fucking abandoned.
Well, you would think living in
Speaking
one of the
of
top
Oshawa.
tourist destinations in the world is pretty expensive.
Well, yeah, you have to understand, Niagara Falls Strip, Clifton Hill is all high end.
But not like.
Once you get into the actual city, it's a dump.
Oh, you mean like Niagara on the lake?
But not the
No,
falls,
no.
right?
Niagara Falls, the city itself, is actually it's actually pretty dumpy. Like if you go into the actual city itself, it's actually pretty dumpy. It's like in Oshawa.
It kind of reminds me too. Last time I visited my last time I visited my relatives, which was several years ago.
Yeah.
We were driving through Welland, and my uncle was telling me about all the construction and stuff, all the new houses and
Yeah.
stuff they were putting up.
Well, they're making houses like in Fenwick and all that stuff. But no, Niagara, Hamilton are cheap places to live.
Yeah, no, but the point I was making was like for years it never used to be like that. Now they're all of a sudden, because everybody wants to move out.
Everyone wants to move. Same with out east from here, Bowmanville. They're building the new GO train line. They're building all brand new townhouses out there. Oh yeah, everyone wants to get out of the city. Orangeville, Milton, all those areas are expanding.
Speaking of new things, did you hear about the highway they want to build in the Greenbelt?
Highway 14 or whatever.
Highway
413, I think.
413, I think.
Up near Brantford or Bradford, yeah.
Yeah, they want to connect it from the 404 to the 400.
Yeah.
And on my opinion, I think it's a little bit of a waste of money, because why would you build a highway down there when there's already an existing highway already
Because
there?
they want to relieve the traffic.
True.
We're at the Pickering Power Plant, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, yeah.
Pickering Nuclear. I've applied to work there. To be security there, Bman, you do nothing. Just sit in a booth, man. And you make like 30 G's a year. I mean, we should apply there, man. Me and you. Like, we could do night shifts there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to deal with the commute.
Night shifts.
But you literally do what, like, you do. Like, you sit in a booth and do nothing.
I get that.
Night shifts, I pass out.
But like, if I have my car and we work on the same shift.
Yeah, if. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with that.
But yeah, guys, you never answered, Troy. Where would you want to move?
So if I was to move out of my house, I would probably move somewhere in west of Oshawa or Hamilton.
Really? Nice.
Because
I might move to Oshawa too, actually. That's a good thing.
I say this because Oshawa is cheap and you can actually access GO services to get from A to B.
I agree. I might move to Oshawa too with a friend. I don't know yet.
And I might have my car by then, but you never know.
Yeah. How about you, Bman?
I never really thought about it. Well, I have, but like I've never really. I'd probably want to live.
Anywhere in the world. It doesn't have to be Canada.
Oh, anywhere in the world. Oh well, fuck, that's easy.
Your
Fucking
dream
Tokyo.
Oh, this guy.
Fucking
Anime.
Tokyo.
Fucking Japan. Well, not necessarily Tokyo, but Japan.
I want to move to
I've
Philippines.
always fucking wanted to go there.
I want to move to Philippines. There, I said it. Okay.
I want to move to Mexico and eat all the Mexican tacos there.
Like, yeah, you guys know me. I'm a huge anime nerd, man.
Yeah.
That shit's where it all originates. Well, not all, but most of it originates, right? So
Let's
get
go
things
some
firsthand.
tacos. Kidding.
What?
So let's all get some tacos. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Anything else anyone wants to talk about?
I might have one actually. It's back into wrestling now. If you guys are okay with it.
That's fine. This is
if you could see one dream match from anybody from any generation against each other, who would you want?
That's a good
Oh, that's
one.
a good question. So for me, I would love to see John Cena versus Austin Theory.
Austin Theory.
That's actually, you know what? I could see that. I could see the resemblance. Why do you want to see that match, Troy?
I want to see that match because I want to see the past versus the present. Yeah.
Fair enough.
And plus, John Cena's a legend too, so he's one of the all-time greats. So having to face with one of the upcomers is actually a huge deal.
How about you, B-Man?
Oh god, I got so many. I think my dream match I would love to see one-on-one would probably be. I wish we could have got. We were supposed to get it at some point, but it never happened, and then we got that stupid Saudi match instead. I would love to see Shawn Michaels versus AJ Styles.
Oh.
I would love, because AJ Styles, like, he literally, I know it's a cliche, but he literally is fucking phenomenal. He's got the things the guy can do in that ring, and then of course Shawn Michaels, he's one of the greatest. You know, backstage politics aside, whether or not you're a fan of what he did, whatever. But in that ring, guy could fucking go. So like, seeing those two go head to head, oh my god, I would love that.
Shawn Michaels can't move around a ring as
No, but I mean, like, if it was
as much as they used to.
If it was him in his prime, that's what I said, like any generation, right? If it was Shawn Michaels in his prime versus AJ Styles, oh my god.
And
Like
then-
even Shawn Michaels from like 10 years ago would have still been really good.
For me, Randy Orton versus Jake the Snake.
Oh fuck, that's
Oh,
good.
God.
Has that match actually happened though?
No.
No, he RKO'd Jake the Snake one time.
That would be a good
Wasn't
match.
that on the old school edition of Raw?
Yeah,
I think so,
I always
yeah.
thought that they fought each other, but no, that'd be an awesome match to see. Back in their prime, not now, because actually, like now, like Jake's old. I've seen Jake wrestle. I mean, back in the day when
Back
like
when he was in his prime.
Orton was like Legend Killer versus like old Jake the Snake.
Well, Jake the Snake may not be in his prime anymore, but
Yeah.
honestly, I think he's in much better shape than he would have been back when that would have happened. Because like, I'm not really gonna go into it, but you know about the whole personal demons, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I've seen the Dark Side of the Ring or whatever.
Yeah, Beyond the Mat, Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah.
I can see Randy Orton becoming a future Hall of Famer.
Oh, definitely.
He's already Hall of
He's
Fame
already.
material. Are you kidding me?
His dad's fucking, yeah.
He's already Hall of Fame material.
Exactly.
I love his RKO because he can just hit it out of nowhere and okay. My next, I have a topic. What's everyone's favorite WWE finishing
Finishing move?
finishing move? Yeah.
It's funny, I was literally about to
Fuck.
ask you that, Troy, because Beast Cat and I had already talked about it a while ago. I was gonna ask you that. Favorite finisher? What did I say initially? That's a tough one. Well, I know what my favorite submission hold of all time is, and that's the sharpshooter. Favorite finisher? What did I say initially? It wasn't.
Sorry to put you on the spot there.
What's that?
Sorry for putting you on the spot there.
No, it's cool, man. I'm trying to remember because I remember I said that before, but I can't remember what I said.
I think that's in Troy Avenue.
Oh my god. I'm like, oh, my name is famous. Where are we?
Still
You know.
Dickering, I think.
This reminds me of Oshawa, to be honest.
I'd probably, for favorite finisher, I'd probably have to say.
Come on, you got it.
So I can't honestly because there's so many of them. Like I think in this one and there's this one.
Okay, I'll break it down then. What's your least favorite finisher?
Least favorite finisher? Probably. I don't even know if I have a least favorite. Probably like anything that has to do with like anything that looks like really simple. I don't really care for that much. So probably least favorite finisher would probably have to be like just like probably I think my least favorite finisher is probably Road Dogg shake, rattle, and knee drop.
Oh god.
Is that just like or what's another really crappy finisher? Basically moves that this like the where it looks like so simple, like it looked like it would be a regular move, but for some reason it ends the match. Those are finishers I don't really like. But now I just thought about what my favorite finisher is, and that was the original. Because you talked about it earlier, Jake the Snake, the original DDT. Like when Jake the Snake did it. That's my favorite finisher.
Your turn.
Mine, my favorite? Probably the bear hug.
It's a submission, though.
Yeah. Anything else we want to talk about?
So
What
for
did you
me,
get?
my least favorite is the perfect flex.
True.
And also the Bailey to belly. My favorite finisher is the attitude adjustment and the RKO.
Yeah, I think that was Eli's favorite too. Scarborough.
Anything else we want to talk about?
I think we're good for now.
Alright, guys, that's it for now. We'll see you next week. Peace.